What am I gonna do when music starts getting really bad? I actually think that music has, like, SoundCloud has picked up a bit for me. Like, there's not that many artists that are interesting me. Is that a word? They're interesting me? That just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Anyway, that are interesting to me. However, when all of these do, like, Southside Silhouette just drops bangers on bangers on bangers, like on all of the hosting pages. Like, he gives an endless supply of songs. I can't lie. So I think music is fine. It's just those people need to grow, and hard rock needs to drop. And of course, Yeet and Lone and Ken are already up. So, and Uzi is about to drop Barter 16. But yo, can we talk about something? Can we talk about something? What is this? Get this man out of the fucking studio, bro. Get DJ Khaled out of anywhere near Barter 16. I swear to God, if he says one word like, nobody believed in us, they didn't believe in us, Uzi did, like, I'm gonna turn that shit off instantly. I can't. It's some people were arguing to me like, yo, DJ Khaled's a fire producer. I'm like, I've heard on academic streams, and it could be wrong, that, like, there's obviously a skill in curating music, like knowing what sounds good, but like, he's getting beat out by Tyler the Creator in sales, like when they're competing, and Tyler's like by himself. Yeah, he got a couple features, but it's all because Tyler's just great. And DJ Khaled had like stacked features from like Drake, Future, Travis, everyone. And it's like, is the music that good? Like, I just feel like he picks songs from big artists and like mainstream beats, and really, like, that's a formula in itself. So I just don't know if his production game is all too great, you know? He just has the names. So, I mean, there's pizza there. So, yo, maybe that's why he's there. He just heard maybe Uzi's in Miami. DJ Khaled actually lives by me. Not in Brickell, but up north somewhere. Like, I've been to the studio that he goes to, actually, that he owns. I think there's like a basketball court. He does not play though. Have you seen him shoot? Bro, he rolls around he is the ball. They play with him. Now, you can't shoot 3-pointers because it's a little too heavy, but yeah, I've been there. So maybe Uzi's in Miami or DJ Khaled went out somewhere else, but yo, get him away from Barter 16, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm sorry. Like, remember when Khaled was a feature or like a producer or like a primary artist on Sofago's project on Pink Hearts? Let's actually see where that song is, like, in relation to all the other songs on the project. It looks like, ooh, look at this. It looks like all of his newer songs are beating, and of course he just dropped it, so those streams, like, it's gonna have a surge, and then we'll see in the next couple of months if these songs are doing better, like getting more streams on a daily basis than Pink Hearts. But man, nobody listened to Pink Hearts really, I guess, except for Hell Yeah. That was a banger with Ken Carson though. But let's see. So no, it's not After Me, it's Pink Hearts. Where is it? See, look, again, people are streaming these 3 albums more than Pink Hearts. That it just shows you, like, every day and Off the Map. It just generational music, bro. Off the Map is what I think his greatest song. Anyway, Pink Hearts. So DJ Khaled, where are you, bro? 1.2 million. Okay. That it's not even beating some of his solo tracks. And DJ Khaled is supposedly like a big name, right? 25 million monthly listeners. I don't think that shit really did anything. I thought that actually retracted from his streams because people are like, yo, why is he on here? So I don't know if it's a good move if Uzi does that. He should just, I thought Pink Tape was supposed to be executive produced by Don Cannon and whatnot. It didn't really feel like that. It felt like Uzi really took control again, like Eternal Take, and that's why it was a little all over the place. But Barter 16, I'm actually really pumped for. So hopefully, like, it doesn't get, you know, spat on by DJ Khaled. Not everything about numbers. I know, but it just goes to show, like, after a certain amount of time, you can use numbers to justify, like, objectively, if a song is good, like if people are listening to it. Of course, you can still listen to the DJ Khaled song and Sofego, or DJ Khaled and Uzi, but maybe this is just for DJ Khaled's project. Have they collabed in the past? Uzi, Khaled. They probably have. No, they haven't. But anyway, you can of course listen to it subjectively, you like the song, but I'm just saying, like, does it work? And ultimately, this is a business, music business. So why do things that aren't working as well as your other songs? You know what I mean? Like, you can get it out of your system, create the song. Maybe he's paying him. I don't know. But ultimately, you're making the music for your fans, not just yourself. So that's why I back up things with numbers. Ken selling 30K with Chaos? I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Is Barter 16 a collab album or Thug inspired? I mean, take this with a grain of salt. Uzi Og said it's likely not a collab tape with Thug, and also that would make sense considering Thug is in jail. So how would it be a collab tape? But then again, they'd already have 1,500 songs, allegedly, Uzi said, in the vault. So he could very well drop that, like those songs, and that could be on the collab tape. But I would assume he wants to be like newer music, right? It's already done, apparently. Like, I think it was Got It said on his story that the cover was already done. He said it was like fire or something. So it might be not. It might be a collab tape, but I think it's just inspired. I don't see why Uzi would drop old tracks. Although, I mean, he does that, but like he'll put them as bonus tracks, as we saw with Pink Tape, like Foot of the Face, of course. Like, it was all relatively new music. Og said Thug's gonna be a feature. I mean, I think that's a given. If you're truly inspired by somebody's project, you gotta put it on them. You gotta put them on it, or it's kind of like biting in a way, right? Because it's like when YoungBoy dropped Red. And the whatever it wasn't AI YoungBoy. It was like some project where it was heavily influenced by a whole lot of Red beats. And then he said he wasn't gonna work with Cardi. And then it was like, what do you mean? Like, you literally worked with him without putting him on the song because you're using his beats. But now they're doing a collab tape, which I really doubt. I don't know. I just don't see that happening. It might have been just like a collab. I mean, like a not a joke, but I don't know, maybe they did a couple songs, but I really doubt that it's ever gonna come out. It might leak or something. Knowing YoungBoy, he would drop it because he drops so often. But you know, Cardi, like, he's never really done a collab tape, even with Uzi. And they could easily do that shit. And you know Uzi would do that because he does collab tapes with Future and other people. 1017 versus the World with Gucci Mane. Like, he drops often enough where he doesn't care. But Cardi's working on his project that he's ready to drop, music or whatever it is. He's going on Antagonist tour. Like, I just don't see anything like that dropping. 004 KT or whatever, that could just mean like, we're linked up, we're cool now. We got each other chains, like, we're affiliated. It might not necessarily mean there's a collab tape. Although maybe there were stories that were trying to say that there was a collab tape. I think like one of the jewelers said it was a collab tape, but sometimes they be capped. Like, sometimes Rolling Loud or some of these festivals say that somebody's dropping before they perform, and maybe they're just misinformed because the artist does say that, but then it never ends up happening. So we really don't know. How did the world forget about the YoungBoy Cardi project? Because honestly, nobody really believes that shit. Like come on, y'all really thought? What were the chances in your head when Cardi and YoungBoy they started tweeting the 004 KT, and it wasn't even Cardi, it was really just other like people affiliated with Cardi, but when they speak, it is for him. What were really the chances that that was gonna happen? Did you really think so? Like, if he says he's about to drop his own album, already you're like, okay, buddy. Like, when though? Like, he said soon, like it's coming soon, next 60 days. 60 days comes and like he literally scrapped the entire project and everything leaks. So I just don't know if any of that is like valid to listen to. You think they might do a single? They could do a feature on like one of each other's projects, or like a swap very well, like on Cardi's next project, because YoungBoy is like experimental. He does do a lot of different styles, so I could see that. 48 hours locked in, bro.